Hi everyone, thanks for watching my video. This is to cover my competition that I did most recently back on May 4th, the Big Tex Classic 2019. I competed in the medium weight men. It was supposed to be the 200 weight class or the 198, but there weren't enough of us, so they rolled us up into the 220s. I think there were like two of us that were 198, or I might have been the only one, I'm not sure. So it was nice I didn't have to cut. I weighed in at like 201 with everything in my pockets, and yeah, it was a fun competition. Um, Not too much to say. I was sick a few weeks before, but no excuses. So first event we have here is the log clean and press. Was 230 pounds, as many reps as you could do, clean and press every rep. In training, I got to 3 in 50 seconds. I noticed I had a lot of problems with my cleans, and I wasn't too worried about the press, which was a mistake. You'll see that in a minute. And so most of my training was working on um, both endurance and stamina and cleans. I was just working on doing cleans to try to make that process as easy as possible so I could save energy for the press and so I could move through the event as fast as possible, getting as many reps as possible. So I managed to get 4 in 30 seconds, which was really good. Missed the fifth one, but I cleaned it really well. And then went for a sixth rep, cleaned it again really well. The press just went there. So next time, work more on the press. And then third event here is stones, stone to shoulder. Just going over the rules right there. Um, so basically, you got to pick this 225-pound stone up and put it on your shoulder and hold it with one hand. So I didn't train these at all. I just used a sandbag and was just throwing a sandbag over my shoulder to mimic the movement as much as possible. And I was just depending on tacky to get me through it. That and having explosive hips. So, but this is the third event. I didn't record farmers. I just didn't think about it. I honestly didn't think I would finish farmers, so I just didn't want to record it. I'm pretty vain. And I dropped the stone over the back of my shoulder there. He was very generous with the counts. He gave me the first one, he gave me the third one. I probably should not have gotten those, but I saw what a few other people did by the same judge. He was just very lenient on the judging, and I'm not complaining at all. So I got 4 reps there. Fourth event is hammer holds. That's a 20-pound hammerhead on a 1.5 foot long handle. And it's basically just hold it out like that as long as you can. Longest time wins. And I was the first one to go, so I set the bar to beat in every event. In logs, I'll show you the scores at the end. But yeah, this part can get a little boring. I'm just standing there or just holding these hammers. So, not too much to say here. For these, I didn't really train them. I tried once with dumbbells and it hurt my shoulder, so I figured it's not a strength event, it's an endurance event. So I would just wait for competition and bust it out. And I did really well. Last event is this keg over bar. It's a 225-pound keg, 48-inch bar. For these, I practice with the sandbag since I don't have access to a keg. Um, when I first got to the gym, I played around with the 125-pound keg, and those are the weights all on one side of the keg. The 225 turned out to be much easier than the 125, honestly. But this is pretty much my first time touching a keg, first day touching a keg, and just throwing it over the bar. This is the only event I didn't go first. I went third. The first guy got like 4 reps. Second guy got 7. Officially, I got 7 as well, but if you're counting, I actually end up getting 8. After every event, you had to sign off on the reps, and I wasn't counting. Judge said go. I kept going until I was out of breath, and he said time. And so whenever they put that piece of paper in your face, it's just yeah, I'll sign anything. Is this where I sign to sit and breathe? I just want to do that. And so here we have the scores. So in the first event, the log, I tied for second, which got me 4.5 points. Farmer's Walk, I got second to last, so I got fifth, 2 points. Stone to Shoulder, I got fourth place, which is 3 points. Hammer Hold, I got fourth place, which is 4 points. And is that right? Yeah, that's right. And Keg Over Bar, officially, I tied with two other guys with 7 reps. But again, if you go back and count them, I got 8 reps, which moves me up 1.5 points, and it moves second and third place down by 0.5 point. So unofficially, I got third place, which is an invite to nationals. Now, there's no way I'm going to compete at nationals. I'm just not ready. But it was a goal of mine this year to get an invite to nationals, and so even though it's unofficial, goal accomplished. So yeah, thank you very much for watching my video. I'm still new to the whole video editing and stuff, so if it's not very good, critique's welcome. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.